Hey guys, y'all, pal Brian again. We're going to, by we I mean the royal we here, fly this little crazy joker around some more and see how it behaves. It's definitely windy. And this is a hover in the
airplane stabilized mode. Multi-rotor stabilized mode.
I'm in the multi-rotor
5 volts.
stabilized mode. Up. It's a little more wonky. I'm used to, it's windy. It's 15 knots now.
Minutes.
We'll ignore that because it's going to call out voltage. But I'm used to the relative stability of a quadcopter. Yeah, I think I might have hit low voltage earlier. I think low voltage is abrupt.
11.8 volts.
It'll probably chew through a battery pretty quick. It's an odd oscillation to me, but there again, it's windy. These flight controls aren't, they're just not that good.
11.8 volts.
Well, I'm gonna shit a golden brick when it's time to transition. What'd the guy say? Do it up at about 5 foot and do it in front of you. He broke his into,
minutes.
what did he say, 12 pieces?
11.6 volts.
Let's stay in the grass with this thing. So yeah, I kept the box. We'll wrap the box and I'll open it and go, oh, son of a gun. Look what Santa brought me. Yeah, you've got rudder here in multi-rotor mode, but I guess you don't have rudder in elevon mode. You're going to have to. I'm going to have to remember to turn using. I'm going to have to remember to turn using the ailerons because I'm actually more of a helicopter guy.
11.5 volts.
Let's see what this times out to be. This expends a lot of energy hovering. It rotates nicely.
1 minute. 11.4 volts.
I tell you, in light of this thing kind of plopping out of the sky earlier at 10.6, I will be upping my voltage. I need to look and see what low voltage is set out on these ESCs because that bitch plopped down.
4 volts.
Can't tell if it wants to drift back or not because of the wind. The wind's blowing directly in front of me.
11.3 volts.
Well, cool. This part of it works. It's small, and generally what I want to do is I want to use this thing for FPV. So when I test it out in regular mode, eventually its mission, its mission is going to be that of FPV and not line of sight flying. Things this small, I don't like line of sight anyway. Yeah, it's wind causing it to buff it. As boring as this is, I'm breaking it in.
11.2 volts.
There you go through this guy's flight modes. Real nice fella, whoever you are that did the EP, I forgot. Maybe something POW or boom power.
11.2 volts.
But many thanks. Because God almighty, I'm not a programmer. And you gotta be a little bit of a programmer to make these radios work.
11.1 volts.
So King of Pain, in your face. You know I mean that with love. Of course, will be in your face when I transition to aircraft mode. Interesting, the way this EEP was set up, two things were backwards. The throttle and
11.1 volts.
ailerons. Those had to be corrected. It's interesting, the entire
11 volts.
nacelle moves rather than just well, that's probably not true. Maybe it does it with a back prop, you know,
11 volts.
changes the speed of the motor rather than it's different. Been flying quads and multi-rotors for I don't know how long. I've never flown a tricopter, so this is definitely different.
Volts.
There again, special thanks to the guy who posted, oh, my graphene fits just fine, and he trimmed it out, although that does concern me about the CG when you go into airplane mode. Is that going to make it... Ooh, I hear it. I think I hear it.
11 volts.
We're not going to trust LBC on this thing. I was going to share with you. Yeah, his battery is all the way forward. Somebody had a good observation about that, where they're going to put their Tyrannus or open,
10.9 volts.
their open TX altitude sensor. It looks like a great spot if it's hollow. The thing weighs nothing. I don't see a use for it for me.
10.9 volts.
Everybody's looking at the house across the road. They all wanting it. That's what that yellow car is doing. Somebody's going to get a hell of a deal.
10.9 volts.
I'll run this to just above LVC. And I got to think about how I'm going to stuff my FPV gear below deck. Once I hit my low voltage, which is 10.6, I'm going to see what this thing does. It dropped earlier.
10.7 volts.
And my own ground effect. Need to put a center beep on here too.
10.6 volts. Low battery.
Yep.
Throttle hold.
10.6 is low voltage. It dropped it. So 10.3. See ya.
10.9 volts.
Back in a flash. Hey, how are ya?